dreamed of peace, yet it was nothing more but an illusion. That is about to shatter. Look at how you struggle. So pathetic. So foolish. Not even death can bring you comfort. We will be your salvation. Don't resist your greatest desire. Embrace your new master.
Well, what's good everybody? It's Kaige-O Gaming and welcome back to technically a brand new series. We are going to be starting one of just like the quick plays. I don't know if I'll do a custom scenario, but we will be doing a scenario today. And I say kind of brand new series because we have done 2 episodes of the tutorial. So if that's something that you're interested in seeing, make sure to check out those videos. I won't have a playlist since it's only 2 videos long. But that was my first time seeing that cinematic. I guess I never let the game load up and I always click through it. So I thought that'd be pretty cool to include. But without further ado, if you are excited for the series, make sure to leave a like. If you're not, make sure to leave a dislike. I appreciate all your feedback. And let's go ahead and... what's Quick Start? Handcrafted single-player maps that tell a short story about Jadame. Can control multiple heroes. If one of them dies, the game continues. Single hero, similar to classic mode, but each player controls only one hero. Faster paced and more focused. I might save these, because this is, yeah, like the pre-made characters. Let's just go ahead and do a classic. Let's do a classic. We can do up to 5 players. That person starting in the middle. Defend your capital. Defeat both your light and dark sides on the path to glory. Oh. One for all. Defend the people of these lands against the enemy raids. This template is filled with incredible treasures. Reach the central area before your opponent to claim them and secure victory in the final battle. Outer dwellings do not provide weekly growth. Manage your army carefully and defeat your opponent. What is this? Dive into complete chaos. No limits, broken rules, and glitched terrain awaits. Experience Heroes of Might and Magic from an entirely new perspective? This stuff is kind of crazy. This cross. Wasn't there already one called that? Yeah, there's one normal and then there's one classic. Victory conditions is city hold. They're both city hold. That's odd. Why is one called classic? I mean, I have no idea. Do we just do the first one? Defeat both your light and dark sides on the path to glory? That sounds like we'll be going up against 2 people. That sounds pretty difficult, doesn't it? Sounds like a 2v1. Many heroes, but only one will be chosen. Prepare your starting hero as a champion to defend your honor in the tournament. Or do we go ahead and check out the scenarios? I kind of feel like I want to save these though. But we're already saving the campaign. Should we check out the scenarios? Maybe. Has discovered that necromancy is great fun and she is more than willing to share that fun with her. So these are like stories. And this is more just like a sandbox, I would assume. Let's go Symphony. Nothing is more classic than this Symphony. We like a good old classic map. Classic Heroes of Might and Magic. Rely only on yourself and your starting city, for no other help will come. I don't understand what the H is for map size. That's extra large. What does H stand for? Is G like grand? Hefty map. 4 players, game mode classic, victory conditions classic. We'll go ahead and start with Temple, I think. Let's do a random hero. Mary Elias. So he looks like a spellcaster. What is a perfect man? Is the bliss after the 5th jug not blessedly perfect? We'll go on... So we've done easy and normal for the tutorial. Let's try a hard difficulty. The AI has slightly more resources to start with. Normal, neutral squads 100% require a well-built army to be defeated. The AI plays actively, uses several heroes if possible, and occasionally invades other areas. It also develops its cities at a steady pace. Yeah. Sure. Let's jump on in. This is our first time doing anything like this. We've only done the tutorial, so we'll probably be experimenting a little bit, see what difficulties we're capable of. Check out some of the different factions. And then, like I said, the campaign for sure, we're going to wait until full release, because I think it's only the first act that's released at the moment. Jeez. Oh, we start with 2 cities, though. Interesting. Very interesting. Do you have a tavern? You do have a tavern. Ooh. We can get a new type of hero from a different faction, but... Wayfarer has plus 5% movement points for every 8 hero levels. Moves significantly more efficiently on roads. You are a melee and defense character. Grew? Like a little baby bug? What are your little abilities, guy? He can use each global map spell plus 1 time per day. His maximum mana increases by 10% plus another 5% for every 5 hero levels. You start with basic diplomacy, provides a chance of neutral squads offering to join the hero's army for gold instead of fighting them. And basic righteousness. Whenever a friendly creature dies or kills an enemy, the hero's attack, defense, spell power, and knowledge increases by 1 for 2 rounds. You have Grand Inquisitor. Enemy hero can use each spell only once per battle, and then you have Ascendant. All the hero spells always cost 0 mana. Okay, so we have like a little caster dude. And then you have basic righteousness and basic logistics. And you have Swashbuckler and Paragon available, which we've seen. Okay, so what kind of buildings do we want to get? Magic Observatory. Do we start with the Mages Guild? We do not. I feel like getting Solar Temple always is a good way to go. Maybe we get one upgrade having to do with gold income. And then we get the other dealing with more law points. Let's try that out. That's both of our buildings. So I believe we can afford to recruit. Now we probably would like to try and get our forces combined here. Checking out magic would be kind of nice. So what I think I'm going to do is combine... I'm going to take Mary as our main guy. Let's go ahead and split you to here. Is that the right way? I don't think it is. No. Okay. Boom. Once per game grants a random small reward. So you're going to be like our resource collector for now. And we can get the stone right away. Awesome. And that's kind of nice because you have increased movement. So I feel like that makes sense. We have an easy battle here. Right click for more info. Hive spawn. A part of a hive mind that serves a powerful lord from beyond. Fallen hive spawn counts towards the power of necromancy. Has an attack that targets the hex directly behind an adjacent hex. It doesn't provoke counterattacks and doesn't move the attacker next to their target. At the start of battle, for each other unique hive creature in the army, this creature's defense increases by 1. Upon death, this creature generates 2 focus points. Excuse me. The higher the target's tier, the more damage this creature deals to it, plus 3% damage per tier of difference. Wow. You seem pretty decent, don't you? What is this? Wood storage? Grabbing wood storage early makes sense. Permanently increases knowledge. We have an item over here. Restores mana. Gives the visiting hero a common resource of their choice. I mean, your main goal is really just to take out enemies. You are fleeing. Well, we have to dive into our first fight, don't we? We have to. Your movement's not too bad. We can always fall back if we want. Okay, 8 to 11. Look at these disgusting creatures. Alright, I think I'm actually gonna fall back with you then. Hit you guys with a nice bait, you know what I mean? And these guys are closer. Okay, that grants 1 focus point. Alright, now you guys can hit me. But I think our griffins should be okay. 2 damage. I'm gonna wait with you. We need to take this hit. You are gonna attack my griffins. We could lose one here. Yep. Son of a gun. Son of a gun. Alright, you come finish off this hive. That's kind of cool, actually. Oh, the death animation is super sick. They, like, take control of the human. That's pretty bizarre. Okay, we have another 50 to 99 here. Now, do we... If we let them flee, do we not gain experience? It doesn't look like it. So we do want to be fighting those battles, I think. What are we looking at? I kind of like Ascendant, but we only have something available currently for Grand Inquisitor. I'll take Advanced Righteousness. Friendly temple creatures deal plus 10% damage and take negative 10% damage on native terrain. Whenever a friendly stack dies or kills an enemy stack, the hero gains 3 temporary mana. Grants a new ability. It dispels all negative effects from the target. I mean, this could be nice. 3 temporary mana, though. I don't understand the whole, like, temporary mana thing yet, I don't think. Grants a new ability. Dispels all negative effects from the target. We haven't really seen what kind of possible negative effects there are. So I'm going to go Fields of Serenity for now. Just because it's something comfortable. Now, what's up with you guys? Okay, I think you guys are just not upgraded. We do have another learning stone there. You're gonna grab these materials. It's gem storage. Okay, so we have a necropolis. I don't even know what those guys are. And are these dungeon? You give dungeon vibes because you're like a minotaur, right? That does not give dungeon vibes. I don't know what that is. That's definitely necropolis, though. Grab all the resources. You need to grab this. Provides plus 25% persuasion power and diplomacy. Neutral squads view the hero's army as 25% more powerful than it is, increasing the chance that they will join or flee. This bonus is doubled if the hero knows battlecraft. Minus 75% to the cost of surrendering. 50% persuasion power and diplomacy with neutral squads from the hero's faction. Let's go larger than life. We need 5,000 gold there. We can get the bank to produce some more gold. Brings us up to 3,000 income. And I suppose you could get the marketplace. Which if we look... So, it kind of looks like a, Oh no, we can do this. It's just that we need 1,000 gold for one of these resources. Okay. So that's a nice way to get, resources if we have an abundance of one and are lacking another. Alright, you need to come and hit this. And then come hit that. And then you can come gain a level. We can't take more. Wow, that's pretty expensive. 57 of them. Let's go ahead and attack so we get the XP. Let them come in a little closer, because that might help our damage a bit. And then you can come finish. Those things are so sick. Okay. This increases your mana for the rest of the week. Sounds good to me. That's a normal battle. It's a lot of swordsmen. It's a decent amount of griffins. This is an easy battle. Grants gold after defeating a guard. Allows for a specific spell. Teaches a random skill to each visiting hero. A little nervous about that, though. Gives gems, crystals, and mercury after defeating its guards. Difficult battle. I don't necessarily want to defeat any guards right now. This is an easy battle. I might go here first to get the gem mine. The quicker we can get that, the better. We probably should have cleared this while we were already over here, but... let's go ahead and end the turn. Alright, you need to grab all of this. Yes, this is what we want. We want Paragon. Paragon's fire. Or it seems fire. And then advanced diplomacy. Advanced logistics would be sweet, but do larger than life. Suppose you can grab that. And then I might just have you guys explore a little bit on what's going on over here. Okay, you're blocking our path. You're gonna come in and fight this. We'll destroy them. You guys are not ranged, right? No. You guys are definitely the bigger threat. You have a melee attack. But then we have to deal with the counter, which could definitely kill a griffin, but I don't know if we have much choice here. Because they're gonna get an attack anyways. Yeah, that hurts. Oh, you lifesteal as well. We could have done heroic strike there. Oh, you like poison as well? Can we see what your current, like, effects are? Okay, potential to kill here. Not quite. Lose another one. Okay, definitely a tougher battle. Losing 3 griffins is a bummer. Did gain a level, though. We're trying to get Ascendant, I think. The hero can learn tier 5 primal spells. Sure. Alright, you're gonna come in and grab this. Probably grab this first. You already have the bank. Getting the bank here would be really nice. So I'm gonna do that. Probably doesn't leave room for much else. Not really a point in getting the market here, honestly. Although it would give us the resource depot. But I think I'll hold on to my money. And I guess you can just come and hit these. It's a little bit of a wasted movement, but also, like, we kinda need to. Just in case she can't, or he can't get down here in time. We'll destroy them. What spells do we have? Any? No. Probably because we don't have the Mages Guild yet. Now you, I believe, have the long reach attack. We haven't seen what fighting styles are yet. Nice. Good kill there. Allows us to grab the mana, and then I think getting this gold mine's pretty important. I'm surprised these guys don't want to fight us. Start taking these guys down. Alright, that should be a pretty easy cleanup for us. We might take a hit here. Not quite, that's good. I am very nervous about these guys. They could hit my archers. We can't do very much damage to them. I think if we bring you here, and then you can come wipe this unit, they won't be able to hit our griffins. They could hit our crossbows, but not our griffins. You could also come hit my swordsman, but no. Yeah, you will, because we don't have that counterattack anymore. That's actually not too bad. I'm gonna wait. Hit you here first. Boom. And then the griffin can come finish you off. I think we minimized casualties as best as we could there. I'm not upset by that result. Alright, we still want Ascendant, so we're gonna go Expert Righteousness. Whenever a friendly creature kills an enemy, it fully restores its HP, grants a new ability, and increases attack of a friendly creature by 100% of the hero's attack and spell power, and its defense by 100% of the hero's defense and knowledge until the end of the round. Whenever Righteousness is triggered, the hero gains +2 to all attributes until the end of the round. I like the Chosen one, that's kind of cool. Okay, so it gives 3,000 to 4,000 gold to the first visiting hero once per week. That's a lethal battle. This one says it's easy. Another easy one. But then you have guards. This will increase our defense permanently. I feel like that's a good place to go. I mean, I guess that could be nice, but is that really what we want to spend our money on? I'm not convinced. We could start getting more griffins. That would probably be pretty nice to get early on. They had a little animation, which is cool. But I really like, it allowed me to zoom out there for a minute. I've always really loved, like, the cities in Heroes of Might and Magic. Swap, interact. Okay. I think we're ready to end another day. On to day 4. Alright, you are going to come and grab... increases your XP gain, sure. we don't really need you to grab anything at the moment anymore. So I suppose you can keep exploring for me? See what else is going on? What are these guys? These guys are new. Kinda feel like they might be ranged. No, melee, sweeping strike? You're a magic creature. Ferocious Rashoth. Deals damage to the target and 2 adjacent enemies to its side. Flying. Summoning right. Ferocious Rashoth. Once per battle, summons a stack of Ferocious Rashoth in the place of a friendly corpse. The summon has 50% HP of the corpse's original stack and has no more than 25 units. These creatures are permanent and remain after the battle. What's up with you guys? Okay, same thing. You guys just aren't upgraded, it would seem. You have the sweeping strike. You do not. Okay. Does seem like these guys are melee, though. You're gonna want to move back a bit, bud. Let them move in a little bit closer. Oh, the high morale. Oh, that's killer. Wow. Well, that really screwed us up, didn't it? Ouch, dude. That's a bummer. Can we see? Yeah, you have 1 morale and it triggered. That's a little bit annoying. We might lose a griffin. Nope. We should be fine. Woo! 4 archers or crossbows there. That fell in combat. That is going to help our defense. Says this is an easy battle. That's lethal. That's also easy. This is also easy. I don't think we visited that one, did we? Well, this allows us to learn some new spells. Alright, let's see what's up with these guys. Who are you? You definitely look like casters. Curses target enemy creature. Cursed creatures take 45 pure damage at the start of their turn. This effect is stackable. And you're a little different. You're a stinging Rashoth. You are also ranged. Shoot. Okay. We gotta start moving up then. Who's a bigger threat? You're a tier 2, 3 to 5 damage, 5 attack. You're 3 to 3 damage, 4 attack. So you guys could potentially do more damage if you strike the 5. We'll go for it. This is gonna hurt. I'm confused. Oh, you have long reach. Not long range. Or ranged attack. Oops. A wee bit mistake there. I'm gonna have you wait. You need to take these guys down. That's my bad. That's an unnecessary few losses there. With a high morale. I don't think you'll lose a griffin here. Nope. Perfect. Okay, silly mistake from misreading, but that's okay. These things happen, you know? Lightning bolt scroll and a haste scroll. Okay. So these only temporarily add you to my spellbook. Magic creature, melee attack, flying, immune to all magic damage. We didn't grab that either, did we? You're a goner, lady. Chosen one. Ah, okay, that does say already visited. This does not. We can also hit this if we want to, but I'm not really ready to take on any, like, guardians. We have a resource depot that can produce 1 gem daily. I feel like that's pretty important to get early on. And then you can get the Sundrop Chapel. So we can really start getting recruitment going early on. And end the day. Oh, you're defending the stone. Okay. Alright, so that's the edge there. Potentially some stone to grab. Okay, that's a decent amount of upgraded crossbows. Yeah. I think that might be worth it. I'm gonna bring him on in. Okay, another here also. Advanced Primal Knowledge, or Magic. Primal spells gain +1 level. Cooldown of all the hero's primal spells are reduced by 1 round. Negative and positive effects used by the hero and friendly creatures last 1 additional round. -1 level to all enemy primal spells. We still don't really know how spells work. I'm gonna go Primal Force. Oh, this is an easy battle. Ooh, what are those guys? Oh, I forgot about this, though. What are you? A ghoul. This creature enhances itself at the beginning of each round, increasing its attributes and gaining 2 minimum and maximum damage. Sounds like you guys need to go. You guys can't reach me. You also cannot reach me. Let's do a little defensive square here. Of course you get high morale. We'll wait with you. You guys could hit me this turn. Potentially. The double attack is insane. Alright, and we can finish these guys off. So we'll take that. $27 to $40. We barely lose a guy there. I'm gonna pull you up to hopefully encourage you to take the hit. We can do solid damage here. Will it be enough? It will be. Okay. We lose one swordsman. That's not bad. 2,000 gold, we'll take it. Okay, so it seems like these guardians aren't too shabby. Do we want to start looking at getting into new lands? I don't know. We also need to take a few more of these guys out. Increases morale for the end of the till the end of the week is solid. There's the fish to the face again. We've seen that before. And also, which direction do we want to go in first? The snowy mountains, or I don't even know what this is. This kind of gives like hive vibes. We are backtracking quite a bit. What the heck is this? What is this? A magic creature? Melee attack, flying, absolute, immune to all magic damage. And negative effects do not stay on this creature longer than 1 round. But yeah, we are backtracking a little bit. But we're also kind of like learning a lot of the buildings and stuff. What is your HP? 95. 21 to 28 damage, 26 attack, 19 defense. You have high initiative and speed. You can attack next round. Because you waited. I think we'll bring one of you down. We will. But you're going to get an attack. Oh, we just can't. Ah, man. Yeah, you're going to be able to hit me here. Who are you going after? Oh, -8. Good lord. Okay, swordsman can finish at least. That was a bit painful, wasn't it? It's another 2,000 gold for us, though. And we have more guys down here we can take out. And then maybe we start heading up north for a little bit. Start clearing out those areas. We could get Inquisitors. I'm actually... I think I'm gonna get the Mages Guild here. Okay. 1 sight radius produces astrology points. I'm gonna go for crossbowman growth. And they gain 2 attack. We could give them 2 more attack. Or we give 2 defense to our swordsman. We only need to spend 2 to unlock this next tier. I'm gonna go for the astrology points. And I think I might go for the 1 morale. Okay, it says it's showing 1 here. What does that mean? Upgrade. Unlock. That's primal magic, arcane magic, nightshade magic, and daylight magic. Reveals the location of all neutral squads on the global map, including those in Fog of War. All neutral squads on the global map? That sounds insane. Target creature takes minus 15% damage from melee attacks. Deals 25 plus 10 times the hero spell power. Magic damage to target enemy creature. Alright. That spell sounds crazy. Alright, nothing we can really get here except for, like, upgrades. We can start producing alchemical dust. Let's do it. Alright, we are about to end this first week. Okay. Not much else going on back here. Okay, this is kind of the same fight as last time. I wonder if they'll be in the same, like, zones. They are. Oh, I wish our crossbows initiative was higher. We might lose a swordsman. Yeah, we're going to. For sure. We did get the high morale, which is nice. So now both crossbows can focus over here. You're gonna run away. Griffin, you're gonna come kill here. Griffin, you're gonna wait. You're gonna skip. You're gonna move up. I think we can kill this. Oh yeah. Dude, these guys are beasts. Their double shot's cool. Only one swordsman lost for 2,000 gold. We'll take it. Now the question is where do we head next? That's a normal battle. We might want to... It's easy. We might end up going into the hive first, rather than like the snowy mountains. Do we feel like we have enough in this army to continue exploring? And should we start building up this force? Because there's not much for you to grab at this point anymore. And then we can start exploring the hive. Tempting. Because we can get like a solid amount of troops in our other army. But do we split our forces is the question. Um, 4,000 gold. I'm gonna go for produce 1,000 more gold daily. I am curious. Like, how far is this actually gonna scan for us? This is more for experimentation. A little bit more. We can see that we have desert in this area. Not too much, but it does give us a little bit of vision. So that's cool. I don't know if that's really worth grabbing at any point. Because, like, early game, I feel like you want to focus other buildings. And then, like, past early game, like, you already kind of explored it. So I don't know if that's too worth it. But I think we're ready to end the turn. We do have 2 points available. We can gain 2 morale. You need 17 points in here, or we can start producing gems daily. 500 gold would be kind of nice. I actually think we'll be able to grab our swordsman next. Or the griffin or the light weavers. And so we could boost their production real quick. Yeah, we can. I'm gonna go for light weavers. Boost your production for this upcoming week. I think I'm gonna commit to sending you guys out. You will join me. 41 of you. Yeah, I'll spend my money for that. Ore storage. If we could grab this real quick, we could take advantage of this 2 weeks in a row. Now you guys have the ranged attack, right? Toxic Spear. Attacks leave gaping wounds, causing the target to take 25% damage until the end of the next round. Now they both say 50%, so we're doing about, like, we're not getting any bonuses to hitting him from being a little closer. It doesn't seem. You still can't reach me. Yes, you can. Yes, you can. Okay. Let's keep hitting this guy. Alright, Griffin or somebody should be able to take him out. I'm gonna defend with you. I'm gonna defend with you and see if you can't finish. Nice. I'm gonna wait. You're gonna defend. I hate that the swordsman move first. Because I want our crossbows to go. But if our crossbows can't kill them. Screw it, I'm trying it. Decent damage. Oh, we didn't even lose one. Awesome. That worked out nicely then. We did lose one of our higher leveled swordsmen, but we are not getting any skills towards Ascendant. We'll go Expert Primal Magic though. That'll give us our first, like, skill complete. Gain +1 level. +1 level to this hero's primal skills. The hero and friendly creatures deal 50% more damage with lucky strikes. This bonus is doubled if we know battle magic. +6 spell power when casting primal spells. Gain an additional +3 for each other magic school skill known. I guess we'll get... Oh, we can't reach it! No way! Well, that's disappointing. We can get a crystal gem. You are going to start gaining XP for us. We do have some gold here. Yeah. I suppose we'll get you level on up. And then you can start moving towards this castle to go ahead and gather the troops on up. I don't mind leveling 2 heroes. I am questioning whether or not we build up a 3rd hero to strictly just grab this stuff that spawns like once a week. And then we have like 2 heroes kind of defeating stuff. Maybe that's the move. Alright. Anything special about this week? Do they have special events during the weeks? Is that a thing in this game? We have an easy battle for the crystal mine. I think getting you pretty early on is important. Valuable artifacts, some gold or resources. Levels up a random skill. Why would you go all the way over there? Okay, let's go ahead and take this fight. You guys can honestly just defend. That's fine. You guys are very tanky. You guys are gonna get to move anyways. So are these swords, actually. Jeez, that's a bummer. Let's go heroic strike here before these guys get an attack. Although you're gonna be able to hit my griffins. Not quite. Not quite. No, you will, actually. Couldn't quite finish. Crossbows are taking a bunch of hits. Not super great for us. A bit of a messier battle that one was. Ah, jeez. Okay, still didn't lose anybody though, so that's nice. Whew. Decent damage there we took, but we do get some crystals, which is nice. Alright, let's go into here. Let's recruit all. Is there anything we want to build in terms of recruitment? We cannot at this time. While you're over here, let's grab this gold. Boom. Now we can get the Griffin Rookery and recruit them. Small amount of random resources, we'll take that next. We could go ahead and jump into this fight. And then we get another increased defense, which would be really solid. Or we kind of keep exploring the road to see what else we can find. Which I think I might do that. Okay. We shouldn't be too close to the other heroes yet. So we'll kind of see what's going on over here. But our plan is to start gathering our forces up here, get you some levels and kind of clean up this area, make sure that we can grab everything. You're gonna kind of be my explorer now. But you're still strong enough to where, like, if we see a mine or something that we really want to grab, you should be able to clear it. And that's gonna be our strategy for next time. So, as always, I appreciate y'all for stopping by, and I hope to see you in the next episode. Until then, peace out, y'all.